$2,000 if you could last 2.5 minutes with me. I was always into real estate. Originally went to college for law. Said fuck law. Didn't want to go to law school and all that. And then apparently like, lawyers don't make that much money. So I dropped out with a semester and a half left. Like right now I'm working on a $4.8 million listing in Illinois.
Welcome back to another episode of the Periodic Table. I'm your host Gold Chris, co-host Silver Rob.
What's up?
This is episode 3, and today's episode is a super special episode as this is the first time in PT history that we have our first guest.
What's up, boys?
And we have a super special guest in store for you guys today. So today we have the one and only Armand Violi.
Thank you. Hold the applause.
But yeah, for those of you that don't know who Armand is, Armand is a full-time commercial real estate agent that specializes in selling multi-million-dollar mobile home parks. He's also an animal in MMA. The dude's a beast. And he also has a YouTube channel, so you know he's a man of many talents. So
Hey, shout it out. What is it? Violi Vlogs, right?
Yeah, Violi Vlogs.
Shout out.
yeah, go
YouTube.com.
follow all his social medias. They'll be down in the description. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Drop a like for the YouTube algorithm. Helps the podcast a lot. But with that being said, Armand, how are you doing today, man?
Doing fucking great, man. I gotta be honest, I'm a little nervous. First podcast.
That was quite
Here
the
we go.
fucking intro, bro. We should go to the
Yeah,
bar tonight.
quite the
And
fucking
shout him out.
intro, that's right.
Shout him out tonight like that. Eh?
You're like fucking Bruce Buffer out
Yeah,
here.
right. Yeah. So, what do you want to start with? I guess we'll start with like his life. So, hey, Armand, you're from, man? Like,
All right, yeah, I'll
originally
give
growing
you the rundown. I am from South Florida, originally Boca Raton.
Okay.
Like Fort Lauderdale, lived in Boca Raton, went to high school in Boca Raton, but grew born in Fort Lauderdale.
What
Grew up in
high
South
school?
Florida. Boca High.
Boca High?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a
Great
couple
Boca.
buddies that went to Boynton.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. It's a little bit different
Yeah,
over
Boynton
there.
sucks. Boynton's
Yeah, it's
you know, I feel you, man. I
yeah.
feel you, yeah.
Lamar Jackson came out of there. So.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They got a better football team.
They do. Yeah.
Okay, so you're from Boca Raton. Did you just grow up there your whole life, or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, bro, I was wondering this. Where are your parents from? Like, what ethnicity are you?
Yeah,
'Cause-
so my dad's Italian, mom's Filipino. Obviously, the Filipino
oh, you
genes.
called it.
The
Yeah.
Filipino genes kind of came through a little stronger on the appearance.
That's,
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's awesome, man.
That's sick.
But kind of moving forward. Okay, so we know where you're from. You know, kind of how was your childhood? We obviously know that you're an MMA fighter. So you know, when did that start? When did you get into fighting? When did that? You know, how'd you start and why?
It's a good question. I actually have a specific answer. So when I was growing up, the way I got into fighting, I thought James Bond and like Jason Bourne were like cool as shit. How they just like beat the fuck out of people. And I'd be like, damn. And then James Bond was like always dressed nice and shit. And I was like, that guy's a fucking stud. Then he'd always obviously get laid like after. So it was like, all right, this guy's the fucking man.
Yeah.
So then I was like thinking like, all right, let me get in like fighting. And I like looked up like real fighting and shit. I ended up joining a Krav Maga gym for like a year and completely wasted a fucking year.
Yeah, I have mixed opinions.
Oh my, total bullshit.
Yeah, I went to a gym down in Fort Myers.
Yeah.
I won't even fucking shout him out. Fuck these motherfuckers.
Fuck the, yeah, don't give him,
Dude.
don't say his name.
I got ripped off. Essentially, I got ripped off. Only MMA gym in Fort Myers.
Yeah, leave him a bad Yelp review.
Yeah, I fucking am, bro. Fuck those motherfuckers. Anyway, yeah. So they were all like programs. So like Krav Maga has their own program, like
Yeah.
essentially, and
Yeah.
it's all fucking.
No, it's like shitty MMA.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
it's like they just do MMA, throw in like some groin punches and,
Right.
and eye pokes,
And eye pokes and
then
shit.
they
Yeah, right.
they make an excuse to never spar. It's weird. It's
Yeah.
like fucking weird. Like,
That is-
but
It's like a self defense.
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
yeah, cool.
Yeah,
But anyways, when I was there, I know. So I was like probably 13 or 14,
okay.
and then when we were doing stuff, every time we'd go to grappling, I noticed I'd still get shit on by like adults, you know. But I was like, you know, damn, I do pretty good. Like they
Right.
can't like fuck me up. I mean, I can't fuck them up either. But I'm like, I'm a stupid little 13-year-old kid. Like, why aren't they fucking me up? Like, meanwhile, for like kickboxing, like I can't even reach them because I'm like a little midget. So yeah, I was like, okay, I'm into that. And then I was always like getting aggravated with the instructor, like, why the fuck aren't we sparring? Why aren't we sparring? And then there's like this small little jiu-jitsu school right down the road, and it was called Brazilian Top Team. Shout out to Joao Amaral, check him out, Boca Raton. He turned out to be like a super OG black belt from Rio de Janeiro and everything. But
shit.
yeah, I went there and I was like, yeah, man, I'm fucking tough. I've been training for a year. Like,
Krav Maga.
yeah, I'm fucking
Got under my belt,
bad
man.
motherfucker. I was looking up like the belt system online, and people were saying like blue belts are like beginners still, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go in there. I'm fuck up those blue belts, bro. I'm probably a blue belt already. And I go in there, and there was like this like little like 115 pound guy. His name's Brian. He lives up in Nashville now. It's funny. I was in Nashville on a fraternity trip last year, and ran into him at a bar, and he's like the reason why I pursued MMA. Because at the time, he was like a small little 115 pound like wimp looking dude, but he was a blue belt. And I'm like going to roll with him, and it was my first class, and like Joao, the instructor, he's very like OG, kind of like
by the book type of stuff.
No, opposite. Like OG, like Brazilian, that's like not all strict and tight up. He's like,
yeah.
porra, like just train, just roll.
Yeah.
If you get the shit beat out of you, you lose. Who cares? Like he's very like, Brazilians are kind of
Right,
a little fucking crazy.
they are. Shout out to Fusion XL.
Shout out
all the Brazilians of Fusion XL.
Porra.
Yeah, porra.
Porra, yeah. But so I go, and then he lets me roll with Brian, the first roll, and I remember like it was like a 3-minute round, kind of like a warm-up round, and this dude fucked me up. Like, I mean, like, every 15 seconds he's just tapping me out, and I'm just, like, fucking out of breath, like, wow, that guy's a beginner. Like, what the fuck have I been doing for a year?
It's serious, man.
So from that moment on, I joined that. Yeah.
That's sick. Yeah, I always feel like blue belts, like an average blue belt could manhandle a person, a regular person. Like, it's...
To an extent, though, because I guess I think you said we're going to get into it. I have some pretty radical thoughts on jiu-jitsu, and it's
really
not pro.
Aren't you? You're a pro belt, right?
I'm a little anti jiu-jitsu these days.
No shit,
Really?
Big time. I think you might agree with it because you're a wrestler.
Hey,
Yeah.
we roll.
I'm a little anti jiu-jitsu these days.
We rolled yesterday. Me and Caleb.
Caleb
Caleb
knows a little bit.
Yeah, Caleb knows a little bit. Caleb actually got me into it. I started a year. I started what was it, a year and a half ago maybe. I was really fat, and I was looking for a way to like lose weight. So
Jiu-jitsu's great for that.
Jiu-jitsu. I did jiu-jitsu and boxing. So that's how I kind of started.
Nice, yeah.
Mostly kickboxing and boxing shit. And I went to Fusion.
Yeah.
And those guys just work out like monsters.
Oh yeah, no, it's fucking crazy.
It's some crazy shit. That's how I lost all the weight. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a white belt, man. I suck. I suck at jiu-jitsu. I'm a better striker. But I noticed with like jiu-jitsu and stuff, it's the rankings are fucking serious though. I feel like. Like I feel like a white belt and a pro belt, there's a fucking difference. You know what I mean?
So I'm kind of like a believer that it's like there's white belt and then there's purple belt and everything else doesn't matter.
Just white and purple?
Because once you get the purple,
You kind of right. Yeah.
Once you just get into like pro jiu-jitsu events, like those invitationals, like Fight to Win Pro.
Right.
And then this guy Brian Brown at 10th Planet Jacksonville, he kind of runs all these pro invitationals where it's like a 8-man tournament. First place gets $1,000 and stuff. I did a few of those. I did Submission Hunter Pro and a few other invitationals and Grappling Games Pro. And it's literally like once you get the purple belt, it seems like if you're a competitive purple belt, not like Nagas and shit.
Yeah.
It seems like purple, brown, black, anyone beats anyone. Because now it's just like you're all good athletes.
Yeah.
You're all skilled.
Yeah.
It's like there might be this purple belt phenom who's a beast at leg locks.
Right.
But then it might be like there's like a old school Brazilian who's a black belt, and if he gets you in side control like an out, you know what I mean? It's kind of just like fuck the belts after purple.
Right.
But then it's like blue belt and purple belt. There's blues that beat purples that beat blues.
Right.
But like it's like white belt, you suck.
You suck.
So
that's
it's just
fucking
like
true.
That's what I mean.
That's
so you're
fucking
either
true.
like you're a white belt, you're a purple belt, or you're just like some world champ black belt. But there's
Right.
no like.
Yeah, I think
Like everything else is kind of just like, yeah, it's cool that you have the fucking belt.
Yeah, I agree with you. No, I 100% agree with you. I think it's about like identity as like, you know what I mean? Like, because there's certain black belts, like there's first degree black belts at Fusion that can't beat some brown belts there because of the way that the way they're built, the way they move, the way they warm and shit like that. It's just all like based on like them as a grappler. It's a grappling style.
Because it's like athleticism plays into it.
Oh,
And then
100%.
it's like,
for sure.
100%.
yeah. Yeah, anyways, fuck jiu-jitsu. I'm just kidding.
No, you're a pro belt, man. That's fucking serious. I
cool,
suck.
man.
I suck.
But, yeah, it's all right, man.
But kind of moving forward here with fighting here. What are your goals with fighting, man? Because obviously
Dude.
you're pretty beast at MMA. So like, are you planning to go to like pro UFC? Like, what are your goals here?
Dude, I gotta be honest, I don't know. I thought I was like, all right, let me try and like commit to fighting, and then now I'm kind of like, fuck fighting, dude. No one makes money.
Yeah,
I mean, it's cool when you're at the top, but
you're-
here's the thing: when you're at the top, you're not really making money because you're that good at fighting. You're making money because you're promotable.
That's-
Yeah, that's why they hire people in the UFC.
Like which kind of ties to why I started vlogging, because there's a few times I was thinking like, let me start making like a YouTube channel and stuff, or some type of like videos and stuff, or like take media serious in the sense of like a job almost. Because I feel like it ties to marketing and everything. I feel like if you have like a really big following, you can kind of bounce between different industries just because you're so known. And when Logan Paul and Jake Paul started getting into boxing,
he was so against it,
bro. They started getting into boxing, and I was like, I always liked them. Like I watched some of their videos, and I was like, damn, these guys like don't give a fuck. Like they're funny as fuck.
I've always liked them.
Yeah, and they started getting MMA, and like so many people on their channels or like these like people who watch them thought it was so cool that they're doing martial arts and stuff, and I'm like, well, I've been fucking doing that for like 5 fucking years.
Yeah,
like,
right.
No one, I didn't think anyone thought it was fucking cool. No one gave a shit that I went to the MMA gym and shit. And then, so I started getting into it. What were we talking about? Like the fucking...
Your goals?
Oh, yeah, goals to MMA. Yeah, so I saw that, and now I'm kind of like, well, clearly to make money in fighting, it really has nothing to do with the fighting, because like I know some killer Muay Thai guys who get paid like $1,000 a fight, and it's like,
and then you get out of that fight and you're fucking
like,
beat up.
Yeah, they can knock some motherfuckers out.
Right.
Like they're just in like some weird Thai organization and not in the UFC because they just don't know anything.
It's fighting's fucking crazy, man. Because like look up look at some of the fighters in like Combat Night or like fucking
dude. Look at the guys at Fusion. Fucking like the Saturday morning fucking
the OGs, man, working their way trying to get the hustlers, bro.
Some of the guys that are just in like Invicta or like the local promotions and like.
There's a couple of those dudes that
rolling. It's just because they had like some bad luck, had a few losses.
Dude, yeah, they just dealt there. Well, a couple of them, you know, you're right about the presentability, man. It's a personality. It's a personality. Like if Uncle Dana's not gonna sign you if you can't fucking draw a crowd. You know what I mean? But you know, there's definitely some guys in the UFC that could probably would get their ass beat by some dudes in lower promotions that just don't have the opportunity to get that skill. You know what I mean?
No, like
he's a Seabass.
I don't want to point any names.
I just keep going.
I don't want to point out any names about UFC fighters, but
there's a couple.
There's a couple that I've tapped in training, going hard.
Really,
going hard, and straight jiu-jitsu, not MMA. They fuck me up MMA.
Well, what kind of who we talking? Is it
Is
that Fusion?
No. One guy was I don't want to say gyms because
I know I got you.
If someone watches this,
dude, no, we're getting our ass beat.
I don't want to be that guy.
I'm getting my ass beat. No shit.
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy who like tried to be like, I type so and so in training.
Yeah, I was honestly gonna attempt to post this in the Fusion group chat, but I'm fucking not.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
I'm a little.
No, like the Fusion guy is gonna be like, oh, it's fucking Armand, that scrub. Like,
do you how often
to the fans? I'm not actually that good. I just had one good fight.
How often do you go to Fusion? How often do you go?
Oh, I haven't been in a while.
No,
I've probably been like less than 10 times.
Oh, sure.
Well, I've probably been like 8 or 9 times.
Sure.
Yeah, I was going a lot for a little bit when I thought I had a fight scheduled. Then I ended up getting injured, and then my two. So I've had 3 fights, and then 2 of the fights I didn't train for, and those are the ones I won. And then one of them I kind of trained for, and that's the one I lost. And it was like, but that was like performance anxiety. But like, I haven't been able to consistently train. And like, if I was training for a fight that I took serious, I would go to Fusion.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you.
Yeah.
This probably isn't on the conversation, but it came up in my head. So for that Nuka event, I want to get your opinions on Nuka. But like, I just want like know how the event and everything like that. But I also want to know what you said you didn't train. But like, what'd you do? Because you beat the shit out of that kid.
Like, I'll give the preface for Nuka. So Nuka MMA was so Conor McGregor's striking coach Owen Roddy. I think an investor went to him or an investor. So the guy who runs the organization, his name's David Powers, and he's like an Irish guy who's with Owen Roddy and this guy Paul Fogarty, and like the 3 of them partnered up. I think they have an investor bringing the money, or David's the one with the money. I don't know. Someone's got the money for fucking
because that was a big event.
Oh, they put together.
They held that shit right now. Yeah, pretty good.
But in total, it's basically a whole college MMA event that they were putting together, and they want to do like college versus college type fights. All right, guys, there's people in the background.
God damn it, Seabass.
It's alright.
Este sisoto puto. God damn it.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Honey.
I don't know. I'll speak.
Hey, cabrón, man. ¿Qué pasó, puto? Silencio.
Should we bring on some guests, some extra guests? on
No,
the
fuck
podcast?
no. He doesn't speak English.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So Nuka, like, they're trying to make a college MMA organization now. A bunch of people have done it before. So there's this one CFC that my old roommate Jared Smiley.
Oh
fought
shit!
on.
Yeah, I've heard about that one. CFC.
Yeah, he main evented that and fucked up his opponent. But they tried to do it, but Nuka's the first people to try and legitimately do it.
Yeah.
Where they're not just trying to just get college kids and say it's college versus college, but like actually have the college on board to let us use uniforms that represent the college and hopefully get like college behind it. Which is why they chose me as the main event because like they figured I'd bring out a bunch of fraternity guys, which I did.
You did.
And it kind of gave like the college vibe.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically they started this whole event and that was pretty much it. Your question was like how I trained for it.
Yeah. What'd you do to train? Because like, there's no way you walked in that fight
Yeah, so
and
this,
then you just like you just accidentally fucked
All
him
right.
up. You know what I mean?
So this is gonna be a long thing. I actually hope the Nuka guys will. I know they're gonna watch it. I'll share it and send it to them.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
No disrespect. I thought the whole thing was like
A joke.
at first when they first reached out, I was like, this isn't gonna work. It's like, okay, total fucking waste of time.
Really?
Not gonna work. Owen's like hitting me and my roommate Jared up to be on it, and I was thinking like, yeah, man, like see, like yeah, I'm in, but I was also like, yeah, I'm in. Let's see it actually fucking happen. Like, good luck actually getting only college kids who train with a school with a college group to come. I was like, fuck, it's hard enough to just get actual fighters on like a card. You know what I mean?
That's true.
It's like to put together 5-10 fights, to put together 5 to 10 college
Yeah.
kids.
And they were competitive too. I mean, it wasn't.
And you got to fly them from out of town. You got to do it's like a whole big event.
Right.
I didn't think it was actually going to happen. And then, so I'm not training. Obviously, I'm going out. I'm just doing whatever. Living college.
Right.
Getting closer. I still don't think it's happening. I'm just like, yeah, let's fight whoever, whatever. Because I know even if I fight someone, the guy's not going to be like, how good could he be?
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
It's their first event.
It's
too.
a college group thing. And then he eventually sent me the matchup and I was like, fuck yeah.
Let's run it. Yeah.
Like, all right.
Let's do it.
I mean, it's like I don't know anything about the kid. I know he wrestled in high school, but I was like, seems like a decent matchup.
Right.
And then that was probably like 2 weeks out that I finally was just like, yeah, I'm in for sure. And they sent me a matchup. Like they kept delaying sending matchups. That's how I was like,
It's a little sauce.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, I'm just like
What weight were you fighting at?
70. So they were doing day of weigh-ins.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard they were doing a day over.
Kind of bullshit though, because they still let us weigh in the night before.
What the fuck?
That's stupid.
Yeah. So whatever.
You had to cut weight or no?
I mean, like 6 pounds.
6 pounds.
Yeah, I was like
Not
175,
bad, man.
176.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm like I usually walk around like 68 and fight at 55.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, I was fat because I was like drinking and shit.
No, that's sick.
But yeah, like I had like 2 weeks of hard preparation.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like hard. It was kind of like, oh fuck, we're 2 weeks out, can't spar anyways. But I was already dieting because I was like getting fat, and I was like, you know what? Let me like
time to get right.
get my diet right
Yeah.
just for like life. And then I happened to be taking the fight, and that was like kind of like the discipline that kind of got me.
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah. Paul was in your corner though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Paul Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Shout out Paul Rodriguez, ATT
Beast.
Orlando, OG.
Beast. Great.
One of the
beast at jiu-jitsu.
founding fathers of Orlando MMA.
Yeah, facts.
Honestly.
he's the reason why Julian is up at
Julian,
Fusion.
he's like the reason why
Julian Williams.
MMA is even in Orlando. He's
Facts.
like him and
Then it wasn't
Dean Thomas.
Dean Thomas,
yeah.
yeah.
Him and Dean
Yeah.
Thomas and Seth Petrozelli. Like they so when they were back in college, this is like a little bit of like a kind of history. thing. When they were back in college, who knows when? It could have been the 50s. No offense. When they were back in college, apparently they were like just training, watching like VHS tapes on like fighting. Like, oh, look at this UFC 1, it's crazy, and they like started like trying to learn how to fight together. And then when they were like training, they eventually like started opening a gym. Like they rented out like a warehouse or like a shed or some shit. And it was, I think he was telling me that it was at Plaza across from UCF before
Okay.
Plaza was like
Before
a
Plaza was
fancy
a
like
thing?
thing.
Yeah.
It was just like a shitty warehouse
No
area
shit.
or something.
Damn.
And that's what they were doing. They were just like started a gym. Then obviously they all grew and now they own their own gyms and shit. But, yeah.
That's dope.
That's sick.
All right,
Connor shouted you out though. Connor
Oh
posted on the
yeah,
video.
yeah. So after the Nuka thing, Conor McGregor.
Told you, bro. I saw that shit. I'm like, holy shit! I watched that.
Yeah, I saw it too. I was like, fuck. But
He didn't tag your name though, right?
Yeah, man, he reposted it off the Nuka Instagram.
Ah,
So my name was tagged there, but if you click on it, it
It
goes
would just
to
go
Nuka.
to Nuka.
was like,
That's
fuck.
alright,
I still
that
got
could've
like
been-
20 followers out of it, but it was like, you know, if it was me, it probably would have got me like a few
A
hundred.
lot more
maybe
followers.
100%.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah,
That
I
would
was
have
like,
been, that'd have
damn.
been a dope shout out
Yeah.
from the Conor McGregor.
Dude, that's my hero, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking man.
Yeah, but kind of moving forward,
Wanna go to the
you
finals?
hold on, keep going fighting. You said you're anti jiu-jitsu, so the question was
Damn, putting me on the spot.
God damn,
So,
bro.
the
I
question was-
watched you get tapped in the last vlog though.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
I got tapped.
Oh no, trust me, I got tapped
Bro, I
18
did
times. the other day.
horrible that
I got
last one.
tapped 18 times 2 days ago when we
Yeah.
were rolling. Fuck.
Yeah, dude, that was my first day back, and that was a guy like I usually like. He's like a tough purple belt.
Mm-hmm.
He's strong as shit, but he's just like not like an athlete. Like he's not young. You know what I mean? Dude's he's a little different when you're like
got you, yeah.
23 and like athletic, and then like you're like a grown man who like works all the time. You know?
Yeah.
So he's like not like a young agile dude, but he's like a fucking strong beast. And bro, first day back, he put the fucking beating on me. Luckily, I didn't have to put all the footage though, because like the footage got effed up because there's like the other people rolling in front.
Yeah.
So I had to just cut it to the parts that you have. And it was like it was like the one part I had was him tapping me, and then the other part was me locking up a triangle. He still got out of it though, but like the footage got cut off by the time he got out.
Yeah, I was like, damn, like Armand got a little tapped there. Armand looks a little tired, man.
Oh, it was fucking rough there, but
But
yeah,
yeah,
here we go. Anti-jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, so
Damn.
I wouldn't say you're anti-jiu-jitsu. I'd say you're anti-belt ranking.
I'm anti-bullshit jiu-jitsu, which I think the
Bullshit.
problem is 80% of jiu-jitsu today is bullshit jiu-jitsu.
Really?
really,
So, but it makes sense. So the problem with jiu-jitsu is you're training in an environment that doesn't translate to actual fighting.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I do agree with that.
Because there's this whole middle zone that is like such a huge part of jiu-jitsu that doesn't exist in fighting. What I mean by that, in MMA, you are either on each other tight, because like let's say you're in half guard, you're tight to the
Right.
guy, and like you don't want to get hit, so you got to stay super tight, or
You're in
you
full
don't want to
guard.
get hit, so you're trying to stay super
Back-
far
right,
and get
right.
up. Jiu-jitsu, there's this middle zone of you sit there and methodically think.
bro, that's why I've never liked jiu-jitsu.
What I mean is, I'll sit in open guard while a guy's doing something, and I'm like playing footsies, grabbing his
Yeah.
foot, spinning upside down, grabbing him, gi grips and shit. If it's MMA,
You're
either
hit.
that guy's tight on me hitting me,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
I'm getting the fuck up.
You're
Like,
trying to
Exactly.
push
Yeah.
the head down, right? That's where wrestling kind of translates into it.
yeah, wrestling translates way better than MMA.
You think than jiu-jitsu?
100%, 1000%.
Shit, I never really thought of it like that.
Yo, all right, I'll put it this way: have you ever seen Daniel Cormier go for an armbar?
No,
Have you ever seen John Jones go for an armbar?
no, but yeah, that's true. That's true.
Damn.
Have you ever seen Conor McGregor go for an armbar?
All right, yeah, but that's
All
some
right, have you ever
Irish.
seen? Let's just name some.
No, I agree. I agree. But
Yeah,
that's
like
facts.
it's kind of well. Anyways, it's not really that jiu-jitsu as a whole is bad. Jiu-jitsu was good, so I think jiu-jitsu pre 2012 was good for
when it
everyone.
got like normalized.
Now that it's normalized, yeah, but it makes sense. Training jiu-jitsu and getting good at jiu-jitsu now, even if it's like soft jiu-jitsu, it's still better than just not training.
Not
Because if
training.
you look
That's
at
facts.
if you look at the alternative, if I'm doing a business and I'm teaching jiu-jitsu to normal adults who don't want to be fighters, but they like jiu-jitsu,
Which
and
is
fitness
majority of the people
and
that-
want an effective
right.
self-defense, it's still the most effective
Oh,
as
100%.
far as like
Yeah.
casual training. Like if you're a 40-year-old who's got kids, a job, and you just train for fun,
You're not trying to get your.
you can't go wrestle and shit and fuck your
Yeah.
shoulder, neck up, back up and stuff, fuck your knees up. And then you can't train like a fighter, get punched in the head, scramble and wrestle and stuff like. But you could still do jiu-jitsu, and the way they teach jiu-jitsu now, it's like so safe, but it's still effective. It's better than not doing nothing.
Yeah, I
But
agree
like
with
people
you.
need to realize like, yo, like maybe your purple belt doesn't mean you can fuck anyone up.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, there's a two. If you're 150 and there's a dude at the bar, it's 300.
Yeah, like if the fucking 220-pound bouncer takes you outside, it's like,
outside, yeah. You're gonna have to get into some sort of a scramble where
Yeah.
he's gonna be heavier than you, no matter even if you're
I
in
mean,
full guard
yeah,
or not.
and
Right? Yeah.
Good luck doing that guard shit
Right.
on concrete.
No, yeah. Imagine that shit.
fun
Yeah.
of that.
I've always said that if I ever got in a street fight, I'd probably use jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Or jiu-jitsu
No,
or
it depends. So it's, I'm also I've thought hard about like how a street fight should go, especially when I was bouncing. I was thinking like,
what if you ever had to do something?
Have you been in a street fight?
I have a funny bouncing story actually, but yeah, I've been in a few street fights. I've been in one where I got fucked up once, dude. I was
Really?
What?
bro, outside of Stag, I got fucked up once because that's a whole long story. I'll stay on the anti-jiu-jitsu thing. Because the anti-jiu-jitsu thing's like a deep topic.
Yeah,
We can go forever. About
Deep topic. The scrambling of wrestling is just so much more effective than the technique of jiu-jitsu. Because so many jiu-jitsu positions come down to even me now. When I'm in bad positions, I don't need to think about my like strategic half guard recovery. I need to scramble.
Right.
That was me when we were rolling.
Almost fucking but
I just scramble out.
Now, I do think that wrestling's rule set
sucks.
is like, it's so what makes wrestling good is the rule set's so unnecessarily hard for fighting. That's why like every MMA fighter tells you, yep, nothing's harder in college wrestling. Like TJ Dillashaw says that to this day.
Yeah.
Cormier says wrestling's the reason why he has the mindset to be a champion. Like all
Henry
that.
Cejudo.
Henry Cejudo says the same thing because like wrestling, the rule set really forces you to have to fucking suffer because like the difference between winning and losing is like a 2-degree angle of your fucking shoulder blades hitting the floor. So like you could just be like in a perfectly fine position but you're on bottom and you have to scramble out for literally like the littlest amount of gain just for the sake you don't get pinned. Which is like literally the difference is like 2 degrees, but it's so fucking difficult. The guys like got you in this fucking
crazy
thing. Yeah. And then like the other rules, like it's 2 minutes, but you have to be moving forward. You get called for stalling.
Yeah,
you can't move back.
Right.
You can't like.
It's constant action.
Yeah. Like it doesn't allow you to be a pussy.
Yeah.
MMA, you could fight like a pussy. Like McGregor kind of does it. He gets all fancy, moves around moves back. He waits till you get your timing and
then starts striking.
Fucks around, boom, you're down. And it's like he didn't have to like go through a beating. But then there's like guys that you could win a fight against, but you go through a beating. Like McGregor went against Mendez, and it was like
he got put through it.
Yeah,
he got put through the fucking ringer, man.
Even when you beat a wrestler, you got to take a beating.
Yeah, as much as people people want to say that McGregor won that fight. There was times in that fucking fight where Mendez was fucking him up.
Yeah, man. Like these wrestlers, like you have that grinding thing. And then there's another thing about MMA, the rule set kind of favors wrestling because you are in a closed area.
Yeah.
Where you do have the cage, which does favor a wrestler. And then the time limits favor a wrestler too. All they have to do is hold you down for a few minutes. Meanwhile, like the pro jiu-jitsu events now is anywhere from 10 to 30-minute matches.
That's crazy to me.
That's
so crazy.
But yeah, the thing is, when you're at a high level, so much technique kind of cancels each other out.
Yeah.
So
they're going for the 10 minutes. They're not submitting.
Yeah, like there's almost no submissions.
Yeah.
So it sucks about jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, that's true.
If you're held down if you only got to hold a guy down for 5 minutes, or let's be real, amateur MMA 3 minutes, pro MMA a little different. 5 minutes is a long time. I'm not gonna say only 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But like once you're high level, you just got to hold them down for that much of a round. You win the round.
Yeah.
But if it was like an extended like Pride Days where it was like 10 minutes and then like I think they did like 10-minute first round and then 3 minutes and then like
in Pride?
Yeah. That favors jiu-jitsu for that 10-minute round because you need to let the guy grind you out and tire out, and then your technique can last longer because it doesn't take as much strength and cardio as wrestling does, and that's where you could out-technique him and finally beat him.
That's facts. I never thought of it like that. That's such an introspective.
No, I get super like philosophical.
No, I fuck with that. Like, I've only heard it from fucking jiu-jitsu sucks, wrestling's the beast, and then I get to go to fusion, and then people like people that like have done it for so long are from Brazil. Jiu-jitsu is the best. So I only get 2 ways. That's an interesting way to look at it.
I got a video idea for me and you. Since you're a wrestler.
Wrestling versus jiu-jitsu?
Wrestling versus jiu-jitsu video.
Yeah, you're pretty. You're a high level wrestler.
But I have like a special twist on it.
I like
special twist on it.
Talk about that later. Yeah. But kind of been only talking about fighting. Let's talk about finance.
Yeah, this is where
estate.
I'll kind of get out because I don't know shit about any of that shit. So it's all you guys.
All right. Well, first of all, how the fuck did you get into real estate specifically for mobile home parks? That's very specific.
Yeah. All right.
So how did it all start, man? For
the people watching, my background is I was always into real estate. Originally went to college for law. Said fuck law. Didn't want to go to law school and all that. And then apparently like lawyers don't make that much money across the board. Like
unless you're
pushing
for Casey Anthony,
balling lawyer. Then they make bank. But so I didn't want to go to law school, and I've always been into real estate. And then I listened to this guy Grant Cardone, who's super about commercial real estate and everything. He's got like a $2 billion fund. Funny thing, we sell properties to him. I have his phone number.
Grant Cardone?
Are you
Yeah.
for real?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll show it
shit.
to you guys actually if you want.
oh snap! That's
Yeah, I have like his actual.
That's pretty legit.
I have his actual cell phone. Yeah.
That's fucking lit.
It's in my like company database though. Like it's not like he gave it to me.
okay.
It's
He
up
gave
there.
it to my boss.
That's
my
pretty
boss,
dope, though.
my
That's
boss,
pretty dope, though.
my boss has
D.
showed him
Grant
a few major apartment
Properties?
buildings. Yeah, but so yeah, I got a commercial real estate job with a guy named Enon Winkler who he sold about $1 billion worth of apartments.
Okay.
And now the world of commercial real estate, it's different than residential. I know you're probably into this because you're into like the whole like investing shit and stuff. All right, I'll give you like a whole breakdown. It kind of helps whoever's listening. Residential is based off. A long story short, residential is kind of like an emotional home type vibe.
Yeah.
Commercial is like investment funds.
Okay.
Now there's this middle zone of like small commercial, which gets blended with residential a lot. So like a small retail center, a 5-unit, a multifamily building, it's still considered people are like, yeah, I bought like my first commercial property. It's really residential,
Okay.
technically. It's when you break into the large amount of units in a building, that's when it's considered really commercial, and banks value it as a commercial property. So now you're not, unlike the housing market, which is residential, property values are basically based on supply and demand and how many people are buying homes. So when the economy's good, the housing market's doing good because people are buying more homes. And, you know, I want the nice fancy home, so they'll pay extra money for the nice, cute looking fancy home. Meanwhile, commercial property is purely based off its income.
Exactly.
And the reason why that's valued like that is because the banks dictate, because no one just buys real estate in all cash. Everyone buys it with money from the bank. When you do that, it depends. The way the bank values a property is what dictates the nature of that field. So commercial is valued solely off of its income it produces. So when a bank looks at an apartment building, they don't look at, they look at pictures to make sure it's not like a fucking trap house or something.
Yeah.
But they don't give a shit about the pictures. They give a shit about the whole underwriting, aka property analysis. Meanwhile, when a bank looks at housing, they don't look at they look at the house to make sure, again, it's not like in a crackhead neighborhood.
Yeah.
But they really look at your personal finances if you could afford it. It has nothing to do with the actual real estate. So that's really the main differences. Mobile home parks now, though, it's based. Think of it as like apartment buildings. It's basically a whole sector of housing. That's a lot of units that's bought by giant syndication funds. Syndication is like someone who raises millions of dollars and they put that money to work.
To buy the property where the apartment's going to go on?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So they do it for apartment buildings, large retail centers, warehouse. A new one that's not new, but it's like a hot one right now is storage units. That's where there's a bunch of storage facilities opening up.
Oh, shit.
The reason why it's low management, it only takes one person at the building. Nothing goes wrong. It's just a fucking place that's split up in a lot of units.
Yeah.
Apartments, obviously. Mobile home parks is the affordable housing sector, which right now there's a strong demand because coronavirus might change it, but mobile home parks, there's a strong demand because there's a lack of affordable housing because regular middle class apartments keep going up and up and up. Like right now in Orlando, like a 1-bedroom apartment costs like $1,000.
Yeah.
What, like when the average income's like $28,000 for Orlando? Who the fuck is affording
$1,000.
$12,000 plus utilities? Who's affording a $15,000 a year housing when you only make $28,000 a year?
Shit.
So there's an actual distinct.
Yeah, I never thought about it like that either.
Yeah, so commercial is very macro.
Yeah.
Residential is very micro bullshit.
Right.
That's why there's a bunch of bullshit in residential. Commercial is very macro because you're talking about giant funds, syndicators,
Right.
Blackstone and shit, like these huge hedge funds and shit that are putting tons of money into
it.
real estate. And affordable housing is just mobile home parks, just a sector of it. But yeah, so my boss, he sold about $1 billion of apartments, and then he has switched full time into mobile home parks because he sees like a huge opportunity there. And now, coincidentally, so does like almost every major fund and REIT in the world because mobile home parks are performing. And I'm pretty sure that it came out that they're at like 97% of collections compared to normal throughout coronavirus, compared to. Obviously, retail and hotels are below 50%. Apartments did somewhere in the mid-80s. So right now, affordable housing and mobile home parks is actually the strongest performing asset class of all asset classes. Fun
That's
fact.
insane. Wow, I didn't even know that.
But yeah, but for some reason, no one knows about mobile home parks because they think, I don't want to fucking own a mobile home park.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, like the big like financial investors and shit,
They're all
doing
in.
it in secret.
Yeah.
Like Warren Buffett, he's got one of the biggest mobile home park.
I didn't know that
lending
was
companies.
his. We talked about that before off the podcast. I didn't know.
Yeah.
20 shit,
Yeah,
man.
it's called 21st Century.
No shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
He does so his company actually focuses on giving the loans to people who buy mobile homes, and then he doesn't directly invest in mobile home parks, but he has the largest he owns a few mobile home parks himself, but that's not his main thing. He has the company that loans to people either buying mobile homes or to mobile home park owners who want to bring in new homes.
Okay.
So he lends on the home, which is typically like it's not a good investment to buy the home unless you're a park owner. But he knows that there's such a demand for affordable housing that it's a whole long complicated thing.
Yeah, it's pretty
But
interesting.
that's pretty much it. It's just like any commercial real estate job. We do the same exact shit as like an apartment guy does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
So again, how do you feel? Because I saw your video on when you like first started talking about this. You said there was like no real requirements except just having a real estate license. So what was kind of that learning curve for you? Because I know you're in college. What would you say you're in school for?
Yeah. So I dropped out with a semester and a half left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going back though, or no?
Probably
Probably
not.
not.
I don't see a need for it.
There you go.
Like I think it's more important than college degree is cold calling and like an understanding you can just do something.
Yeah.
Like pretty much what my job literally is.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't because like we assume things don't work a certain way because you're just taught it doesn't work like that.
Right.
In commercial real estate, I would like it's literally just like if you want this, you just do it. Like the way we get listings.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, I'm working on a $4.8 million listing in Illinois, and literally I saw it. It's as simple as this. I know it gets more complicated, but it's literally this simple. We're hunting this market. This property is what we want. We literally go to extreme lengths to just find out who owns it, and we just call him and just tell him, hey, we'll sell your property. It's that simple. Like it's literally like, and people would think it's like such like an official thing. It is literally as simple as that. Like I wanted it, so we just go and take it.
Huh.
Like I think like that mindset is so much more powerful than anything. Because I think of like a lot of my friends right now are graduating college and they're telling me like they're applying for all these jobs. Like, oh man, I'm spending so much time applying, and I'm thinking like, then I asked them like, did you call any of them? No. Oh, did you follow up with any of them?
Right.
But it's
No.
all about the
It's all about
Like
Chase,
like
yeah.
right now, like I follow up fucking 10 fucking times to get a listing. Like damn, I no, like this is kind of stalkerish, but everyone's doing it who's good. So when there's someone I'm like hunting, like this particular property, or just any of them, not only do I find the guy who owns it, I find his brother, his cousin, his receptionist, his assistant, the company he works for, and I call literally every single one of those. A lot of times it goes to voicemail, and I'll tell him like, hey, yeah, I'm just calling to get a hold of your cousin, trying to find out about his mobile home park, have him give me a call back, until someone calls me back.
Eventually, someone's gonna. Right.
And then next thing you know, mail out. Email the guy. Call him again. Call him again with something else. Oh, I call him again. Next thing you know, I was in Ohio a few months ago.
Uh-huh.
We wanted this one listing. We just said, well, I mean, the commission's going to be $150,000. Fuck it. We're flying to Ohio. We literally fly out to Ohio. When we're in Ohio, we go on our research tool. We research 20 mobile home parks. Not only do we just go to the mobile home parks to see them, we take pictures. We door knock on the owner.
Holy shit.
We're like, hey, yeah, we're mobile home park brokers. Like, we just took a bunch of pictures of your park. We think we can do these improvements to it. We can get you this amount of money for it. And we just make it happen. Like, there's no
Yeah.
I like that.
There's no in
excuses.
between, right,
We just do it.
Yeah.
Like
No, I
we're
fuck
just
with
like,
that.
fuck it. Let's just fly to the person.
Yeah.
And that's like that. I think that mindset's so much more important in college. Like in business, like you really don't need
100%.
any degrees for anything.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
But yeah, my friend's just like applying to like jobs and stuff. Like I kind of want to do like a YouTube video on a example. I'm gonna take one of my friends who has a fancy degree, like let's say it's an engineering degree or some like law degree or something, and I'm going to get them the job for them. But I'm just gonna pretend like I'm them.
That's a good video.
Up until the point you actually have to meet the person, and then they just hop in, just so I can prove them like you think you can't get a job.
Right.
Like, I will show you.
Yeah.
Give me 2 fucking weeks. I will get you any job. Because it's just the mindset and like the ability to just do it.
Right. Yeah. That brings it back to like the personality thing.
Yeah.
Like I think the biggest thing that college doesn't teach you shit. College doesn't teach you shit. The best thing you can get from college is the aspect of like living in a community and like socializing
Even
with
then,
people.
man.
Teaches you how to get pussy.
It teaches you how to get pussy, but it also teaches you a little bit.
You
of
have another water
but
bottle?
that, like,
Can I just grab it out of the fridge?
Caleb, check if there's a water bottle in the fridge.
Thanks, man.
but like that contributes to like.
It's like young Jamie.
Yeah.
Hey, we actually were just saying that. That's
We were like, young
that's
Caleb.
That's young Caleb.
Hey, pull that shit up.
Yeah, pull that shit up. He doesn't know how to use a Mac, so we're teaching him before the show.
That's funny.
But yeah,
Thanks, dog.
he what was I saying? Oh yeah, but like even getting pussy, bro, that's a sense of confidence. That's a sense of pushing yourself. You know what I mean? Out of your comfort zone, type of shit.
How long in the podcast are we right now?
I have no idea. Young
like
Caleb,
40 minutes.
how long are we in?
This feels like one of those.
40 minutes.
Oh, we're gonna.
Is the second
Yeah,
clip
we're gonna
good?
make this bitch long as
Yeah,
fuck. I
it's-
guess.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna be here long. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, confidence.
I got all day, by the way. I got to like 7. So.
Oh, true.
I bet.
Yeah. I don't think I'm doing anything. But what was I saying? Yeah. But like even when you're trying to get pussy, bro, it teaches you to chase. You know what I mean? Eventually, even unless you're a simp and you're just, which is another way to get pussy though. But hey, whatever.
Teach their own.
Exactly. But it's the sense of confidence. Like I think that MMA too teaches you that confidence too, because you're always gonna face some sort of adversity.
MMA has made me less confident, man.
Really?
Are you serious?
It made me more confident, but then I'm like at a point now. I'm like.
You're probably but you're facing
No,
high
because
level.
like you're so aware of how fucked up you could get.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
maybe I shouldn't talk shit to this guy.
I still talk shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm not at that point yet. Like I've gotten fucked
Yeah.
up. Don't get me wrong, but like when I'm with like a sparring partner or something, I'm still talking shit. I'm like, oh, you hit.
No,
like
I
a
talk
bitch.
shit when I spar.
Yeah.
It makes me do better.
But I'm not talking
Really?
shit. I'm not talking shit
I
to
used
like.
to talk shit in wrestling. I was horrible at wrestling. I wrestled one season in high school.
Oh really? I wrestled after I got a little bit less fat. I went to his workouts and I used to wrestle.
I bet you got
Yeah.
stomped.
Actually, I didn't do
wrestled
too-
with Caleb.
I
I'll
didn't
get him
too
into
bad.
wrestling, but I tore his what was it? Your labrum?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking terrible friend here.
Yo,
bro.
yeah, you're a fucked up friend.
Yeah, Gold Chris, yeah. The Gold Chris is gonna have to
Yeah.
sign him. Put some money up for that. No, I wrestled. Who was those two fucking chumps I wrestled?
I don't know, but they were scrubs. I don't even remember.
Beat the
their
shit
names.
out of them. But yeah, No, I didn't.
All right, you
do
front
too
with
bad.
your friend. Do you think a really good purple belt would tap him out in 2 minutes?
Yeah. No. I mean, it's just because like the way you wrestle. It'd be a scramble, no doubt. But I think like I mean, I've watched you roll. I mean, you probably could tap him.
Yo, my video idea was like, we don't know anything. We never seen each other. This is our first time meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$2,000 if you could last 2.5 minutes with me, or something like that.
Oh,
I haven't
shit.
thought of an extended amount of time.
Okay. I mean, you
That's
probably do
awesome.
that.
But here's the problem.
You probably did.
I'm rusty right now. Yo, like ring rust or whatever. I know.
I don't know, Chris, because here's the thing. Like,
bro. I did bad. At the
I know,
gym
bro. I
the
was
other day,
watching
bro.
you. I was
On
like,
that
I was a
vlog,
little-
I was like,
I was a little
Yo,
like, damn, Armand kind of got tapped there, but
dude,
like,
I
but
know, when I was rolling, I was like,
dude, you're a beast when you roll. I watched in the vlog before the quarantine one where you guys were chilling.
oh yeah, I was fucking.
You
everyone
tapped
up
that
there.
one.
Yeah,
I
bro.
forget who that one guy was, but you tapped
The
him pretty
Mighty Mouse
quick.
guy, yeah.
You tapped him pretty quick. Oh yeah, that's another
Oh,
one I want to
yeah.
get in.
Yeah,
That's
YouTube
another
famous guy.
Yeah, that's another
I've
one. I
seen
wanna
that
get to.
dude.
Check out my YouTube channel.
Yeah, he's huge, but he's kind of scary looking. No, I mean, like,
Yeah, I mean, he's like full on like prison guy. He was in prison for like 16 years.
Yeah,
Holy
that's
shit.
crazy. That dude looks scary.
that YouTube channel, not his, but Street Beefs.
Yeah.
they're blowing up though.
Yeah, they are blowing up. They got a good editor now.
Really?
Yeah,
Not-
they used to
not-
have like shit videos. Now their videos, they have like a legit camera.
Oh,
they
shit.
use a gimbal and stuff, so it's not shaky.
Yeah, it used to be a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's the biggest thing about YouTube. That's like kept me from being consistent. Not the actual making the videos, but the editing.
Oh, man,
I
dude,
fucking
the editing
hate
is so
editing
much time. I
videos.
hate it,
It's so time consuming.
Dude, I'm good now at like I could edit in like 3 hours, but
It depends on the video.
my
also.
first 10 videos, man,
Forever.
8 to 10 hours, a whole day,
Fucking
a
hell.
whole fucking.
That's like
day.
some Call Her Daddy shit. However long she was working on. her
Yeah,
editing.
she was talking about how they're editing.
That's an interesting.
So let's kind of switch topics here. Talk about your YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, the YouTube. I mean, we kind of touched on it earlier with the
Yeah.
Logan Paul thing. Yeah, that was pretty much it. A lot of guys I like make YouTube videos, but my big thing was when I do make a video. You know what sucks? I was like, I'm gonna make such a high quality video. I bet I'll have 1,000 subs in like a month,
It's hard, man.
bro. To hit 100 subs to
It's fucking. It's huge, man.
was
I
hard.
always
yeah.
see like all the YouTubers say the first
Yeah.
like thousands the hardest.
How long did
Yeah.
it take you to get to 1,000? It was.
I don't even know.
Yeah, you were just like making videos.
Yeah,
next thing
bro,
you
you
know,
just gotta
damn, I
keep
guess
doing
I
it.
You
got
just gotta
So-
put it out, man.
It's
Yeah,
all about
I-
consistency, man.
Yeah, now that I'm like doing it and I keep researching, because I didn't actually research making YouTube videos. I just thought, let me just make cool videos. It'll probably work out. Now I realize it's like a
The whole process.
fucking business.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
But So this is the first time you're making a YouTube channel, or have you had like
No,
other
I have
YouTube?
zero video experience. Never had a camera before.
What the fuck?
Nothing.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
I fucking told you. I asked him.
That's
Zero.
insane,
Couple
dude.
weeks ago,
I thought you had like prior like
Absolutely
video
zero.
experience.
No, I have no clue how to do fucking. I use Canva for my thumbnails. I used free iMovie for my editing.
No
Hey,
shit.
for real?
Yeah,
Do you still use that or?
still use it.
That's
No
fucking.
way.
That's
All
the
free
hustle,
shit,
man.
bro. I don't know.
That's
I
impressive.
literally have no clue. I use.
We'll have to show him how to pirate. We'll have to show him how to
Yeah.
pirate.
Yeah,
Photoshop.
my camera uses like the kit lens that came with it.
Oh shit.
Turns out it's actually luckily it's actually a good lens.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the one camera.
The
that keeps
Sonys
it good.
are legit.
Yeah. I use the
Yeah.
A6000. I got it because so my parents American Express, they had a bunch of points saved up, and the A6000 was they had like a huge discount for like
Express holders?
the
That's
MX
dope.
holders.
I used to have a Sony RX7,
Yeah.
but then it like got stolen.
Damn,
Yeah,
bro.
it was a
That was
RIP.
such a good camera.
Damn, yeah, those are nice. I want to get the I think it's like the A7 II or A7 III or some shit. I don't know what it's called. It's the one that like
cameras are
Logan
nice.
Paul uses it. David Dobrik was using it, but then he went back to a shittier camera because like apparently his viewers like the shittier look better. Kind of funny.
kinda
Yeah, all the
weird.
big YouTubers they use the A7 too because it has like in-body stabilization, something like that.
What the
I don't
fuck?
know. Yeah.
I don't know. I just sign up. I stay stupid shit. Bring
Yeah.
views in. As long as I'm here.
Damn.
Yeah, I get I try and get technical with the stuff. Like I was thinking,
Yeah.
if I'm gonna make a video, I don't want to make a shit video that I
Right.
wouldn't like. And then on top of it, I was like, I probably can't make good content as far as like being funny on camera because I've never done it before.
I mean, your personality on camera is pretty cool though.
You think it's alright?
I fuck with
feel
it.
awkward as shit, man.
It does feel
I
awkward.
edit it
I
to
see
make it
what-
look
I feel
good.
what you mean.
I definitely edit it. Like I chop out big time sentences and like I do like these cuts. So like I'll move words around in the sentence,
Mm-hmm.
so it'll seem like I said a different sentence sometimes, but it's just a different screen that's there.
Okay.
But
No, it's. I mean, fuck, man.
yeah, I was
pretty
thinking
good.
It's good.
if I can make I could. There's no reason why I couldn't make the technicalities right because it's pretty black and white. Because it tells you online if you look up how to use cameras and shit. Like I just straight up looked up, how do I make a vlog like Logan Paul? And then I watched the Logan Paul video and I made my video and I copied it. And then
Yeah.
people were
Fuck,
like,
I like
yeah.
his style of like.
people were like,
videos.
dude, you edit so good, and I'm like, thanks.
Shout Logan.
Yeah.
Quick question here: where the hell do you find all the music for your videos?
Oh, Epidemic Sounds.
Epidemic sounds, because I'm like, bro,
That's the
where's
only
he
thing I
find
pay
like all
for.
his music?
It's like $15 a month.
15 a month for
Yeah.
like.
Interesting.
I said F it on 2 videos though and just put popular songs. I don't
Say
care.
mon-
I'm not getting monetized anytime
I
soon.
got
So
you.
like,
Yeah. Let's kind of move forward here. What are some of your future video ideas you don't mind sharing? Because Robbie's told me a couple of them.
yeah, dude, I got a handful of ideas. I want to do more. I kind of want to show the level that random people would get fucked up by a mediocre amateur fighter like me.
Yeah, I would love to see that shit.
Because I mean, I've had 3 fights. Like let's be real. In the overall scope of things, I suck. Like on Fusion, like I put it say, like Fusion's pro sparring on
Get
Saturdays.
fucked up.
Yeah, like it's like of 100 people, I'm in the bottom 10. Like, and like if you put me in like any random room, I'm probably fucking up 99% of people, but I still suck. So it's like,
Yeah, the average thing. Yeah, that's how I
Yeah.
mean. When I go there and we're sparring, even like stuff I'm okay at. When I have to go up against fucking any one of those dudes,
Yeah.
I get pieced up.
yeah, like I want to do like videos that are like where I put up a lot of money against random people that think they could fight.
Like the
I
what's
forgot
the
that
one
one you-
the one
The
wrestler.
wrestler guy.
Yeah, I forgot
The
his
drunk
name.
wrestler or something.
Fucking- yeah, he
My
pretended
boy
to be-
knows him in South Florida.
Oh, dude,
Really?
I forgot his
My-
name. I fucking love his videos, bro.
Yeah,
it's
his
just so
shit's
funny.
hilarious in his fucking thong speedo thing.
Yeah, bro, and he just goes up to like fucking like big black dudes
Yeah,
and
big
just
guys,
fucking
construction workers and shit.
fireman throws
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you know how to fight, man, and people that don't know how to fight, that's like one thing I will say is like when I'm on my Twitter, there's like when I post shit about UFC on Twitter and stuff. Like I fucking hate the casuals that would just like put like, oh bro, Khabib's pound for pound #1. And they don't even look at like all the aspects of it and shit. They just know he's good at fighting. They don't know what aspect of fighting he's good at.
Dude,
But,
you should
like,
read the comments in like the Street Beefs channel.
there's people,
that
dude,
guy's-
I would've-
that guy's
oh,
got
dude,
really great technique, man. And it's like, what
the fuck?
bro? Like, so Street Beefs actually kicked me out of their Facebook group. I was gonna fight for them in Daytona.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, they kicked me out because I posted a video with Mighty Mouse and they don't fuck with them anymore.
Oh
you
yeah, I
serious?
forgot about they had
Yeah,
like some.
they're like little drama queens about
yeah.
it.
Dude, that's like the street beefs against the street beefs, man.
Yeah, it's really weird, man. This is weird. Like I was like, damn, you guys all take this shit that serious. Like I thought we were all just having fun making YouTube videos. Like,
nah, man, they're not. It's not a game, son.
Like I was thinking about making like a fancy documentary. Oh, here's an idea. I was thinking about doing like a super like, try and make it like a professional like Vice documentary or something, and it'd be like the street fighting
Underwood or whatever.
What real estate agent? Like it'd be like a fancy like video of me doing like fancy calls and shit during the day
and beating people up
and then like at night I'd like switch like my outfit and it's like I'm in like this underground fight league and I'm like fighting fucking people up. Kind of like that movie Warrior with the guy he's like a teacher during the day, then like he's fighting in like the parking lot of a strip club against like these tatted up dudes.
What the fuck?
It'd be kind of like that. I was thinking about making it like cinematic and shit too. Like I was thinking about committing like flying out to North Carolina or Virginia or whatever where they do it, because I was like, it's only like a couple $100 for a flight, and then like I feel like I get a lot of views for that.
Yeah, like definitely
idea,
like those videos like they do pretty well. Even how like obviously their editing style it got better, but obviously in the beginning, even when they were getting views, it was kind of like
it was raunchy as shit.
It was bad.
It was like iPhone, but then it's also there's like a weird balance because I can't be too unprofessional.
Yeah,
you know, it's still like a professional worker.
Yeah. It's definitely like
I wanted to do stupid shit like Steve will do it style, like drinking videos. I was thinking about going to Fusion, like trying to like I was gonna tell like Mike Perry,
that's the video was telling me.
Yo, I'll spar with you, but let me take like 10 shots. Like I'll just chug half.
That'd be kind of interesting
or something. Let's go at it, pussy, or something like that.
I haven't seen Mike at Fusion in a while, man. I think he's in Texas though.
Is he?
I don't fucking know. But yeah, he's somewhere out there.
Yeah.
But that'd be a fucking good idea.
Yeah. I want to pick someone that's like
known.
Well, he's famous. Jacare too, but I don't know if Jacare would get the humor because he's like just foreign.
He doesn't speak English.
Doesn't speak English.
Yeah, so it'd be a little hard to communicate.
Yeah, I don't know who else. There's a couple guys. Phil, you know Phil.
No, the problem is Phil would fuck me up too much, man. Yeah, Mike would fuck me up too, but it's like Phil like.
Mike's a personality though.
Yeah,
Mike's funny as fuck.
Mike's funny as fuck. Like I feel like Phil Phil's funny too.
Mike
but
would probably take the shots with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Phil would like fucking like.
He'd be like, "The fuck is wrong?"
He clips the shit out of me, bro. Like,
Phil, dude, he's lengthy, bro. He's huge.
Lengthy as fuck.
He's lengthy, dude.
I don't want to fight that drunk. Like I'd rather fight a brawler drunk because at least I'll get like 2 punches in before I get fucked up. Phil, it's like I can't even reach him. It's just like.
Phil's good, man. I'm excited to see his debut.
Yeah, I want to do more real estate videos too. And I'm thinking about doing like kind of like not like a podcast, but like I'm talking to my camera at like my desk or something, and it'll be me just doing my reactions to the top 5 trending videos each week.
It's pretty cool.
So I could take advantage of like the trending topics, and it'll be clickbaity, and it'll just be consistent filler content in between my actual.
That's
vlogs.
A good idea.
That way I just have a consistent post flow.
Dude, if you want videos to blow up nowadays,
you gotta do a lot, man.
No, but put them on TikTok.
Yeah, man. I'm staying strong and not hitting TikTok.
TikTok is
do you
fucking.
Have a TikTok?
Yeah,
he has a fucking
TikTok is fucking insane. Literally, I've never seen any social media like this.
Bro, I'm trying to stay strong and not TikTok yet, man. I haven't. I'm like holding myself back. I'm like, I'm not giving in.
The Chinese government, bro. They're using it.
That's what I'm
saying.
They're
fucking using it.
They're fucking using it for
they're trying to infiltrate like the demographics. Of,
I
like,
know,
and then they're gonna take advantage of it, bro.
Exactly, bro. Addison Rae is a fucking spy for the Chinese government, bro. she's on their side.
Yeah.
But dude, we have this kid from school, the one we were talking about earlier.
Do we want to shout him out?
No, we're just gonna keep him out for now. But yeah, so they put their video on TikTok. So they had a couple funny videos. I'm not even gonna lie. But this is the video that had them blow up. They went on like Tinder, all those dating apps.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
And pretty much funny. they pretended to be a underage a boy,
16-year-old boy,
and pretty much meet up with the dude. So they're catching pedophiles.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's super funny.
Jake Paul did some shit like that.
Yeah,
so
it was. They made it super funny. They made 2 videos. But before like all the crap happened, you know, they had like probably like 200, 300, maybe 400 subscribers.
Yeah, if that.
Yeah, and then after those 2 videos, they blew up because they went off and they have 10,000 subscribers because the video blew up on TikTok. Yeah, like all the traffic came from TikTok.
Yeah, literally everything. How many views they got on TikTok? Almost got like 1 million views on TikTok.
I don't know. It got taken down quick.
Yeah,
TikTok takes down
The original one got taken down too. The
Dude,
original.
TikTok lets so much racist shit go by. Now.
Yeah.
TikTok makes no sense.
Bro, all the fucking
hate
trending videos are racist videos. I don't understand.
Yeah,
like,
I don't get it. It's fucked up. Because it's China, bro.
Bro, I got this one friend. You know, I don't want to shout him out because I don't want him to be underwater for like these videos. They're on TikTok. One of them got 1 million views, like blew up. All of his videos since have just been borderlining racist. Like it's like you're not being racist, but you're clearly bringing up like a racial topic
That's like sensitive.
Yeah. And then it's like people in the comments are all disagreeing and shit, and it's just blowing the fuck up.
Because all the bad press is still press.
Yeah,
like that's the thing. Like with whole like,
bro, there are a lot of racist.
Bro, I don't know what it is with TikTok and racist shit.
I know,
it's like
bro.
All
it's
the TikTok shit I
man.
see is racist
TikTok's
stuff.
weird.
Well, I will say like one thing. Like
their algorithm's
it's
fucking weird.
It's completely fucked up. Because if you really think about it, like I'm a little conspiracy theorist about this shit, but like it's definitely like it's not a coincidence it comes from China. Like China's definitely. I don't think they give
Power
a shit.
Like,
right,
Eddie Bravo. Where you
Eddie
at?
Bravo. Where's Eddie Bravo at? Don't fucking tell Chris about Eddie Bravo.
I got something. I gotta grab something for this.
But yeah, I mean, you want to pause it, right? You just want to pause
Yeah,
it?
just pause or
What
shit.
the fuck? But
The what? The vodka? Oh, it's in the fridge.
In the fridge?
You see it?
God damn.
Actually, just pause the camera so it doesn't like die.
Oh yeah.
It's her-
Batteries and shit. You only have one battery.
Amazon files so they don't have to pay taxes. Like they try to pay they're not like Amazon files $10K.
I actually have like a in-depth explanation.
No, there's an. I mean, yeah. I wasn't saying like either way. I wasn't saying if it was bad or good. I was just saying that they had they're finesse gods. Like,
No, but the people like them not paying taxes. It's not specific to them. People don't understand how the tax code works for businesses because so commercial real estate. It's really just we're analyzing business tax. So I'm like very knowledgeable. I'm like.
Are you recording this?
Yeah, I'm like more knowledgeable than random people. I can like break it down for you guys. People were like, there's so many people are really stupid with how taxes work in America. Like the average.
Yeah, I worked at H&R Block. So.
All right, cheers, boys.
God damn it. Salute.
I know you guys don't like this. That's
I fucking hate it.
Oh.
So bad.
That's skull, baby.
You ever see Jorge Masvidal down that shit?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, we gotta talk about that.
ATT?
Dude, you know what I want to do with you guys after? How about we like kind of go through this and I'll give you guys some like editing ideas.
All right.
I fuck with it.
You know, if you
But,
guys, since you
want
guys
to-
like keep praising my editing.
No, yeah,
Unless
I think
it's
it's pretty
bullshit.
good. No, yeah, I know we're fucking.
One of,
We're just kissing your ass. We got on the
I'm
podcast.
your guest,
Yeah.
Bro, this was supposed to be the year of travel for us. We're supposed to go to Colombia, Miami.
We're going to San Fran. We're going to Khabib. We're going to Khabib's gym in San Fran.
Really?
Yeah,
But,
we're going to.
Was
But
it AKA or whatever?
AKA, yeah.
Yeah, it's
American
fucking coronavirus bullshit.
Yeah. Something.
But one of our trips was to go down to Miami,
ATT.
ATT in Miami.
We're going
What,
to
the main
top
headquarters
team.
of Coconut Creek?
Yeah, they have their day rates they just posted.
Yeah,
recently.
no, here's the problem with their day rates. Dude. You're not going to see anyone famous.
No?
They do all their pro sparring separate,
Uh,
and they don't even let random people in the gym.
fuck.
I figured, bro. Like, there's
I was
no
thinking about
way.
just going anyway, though, because it's fucking fun.
I've been to their pro jiu-jitsu one day and their pro wrestling one day.
Really.
Who'd you see?
Moicano, Ponzinibbio was there. Colby's there. Colby walks around there sometimes during the regular day.
Colby?
Fucking
Yeah.
Colby.
Oh, you know who trains at the regular times?
Who?
Greg Hardy.
Does Greg Hardy train there?
Yeah, bro. Greg Hardy
shit.
was in the fucking. We were in the locker room together, and he was fucking with my roommate Smiley at the time. It was funny. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we have to. We just want to go. We're gonna do like all the big jams.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Should we just
That's
get
a
into
cool
the
gym,
rapid
though.
fire questions?
bro, we really gonna ask this motherfucker about JFK?
I mean, it
Oh,
was your
yeah.
idea
All
originally.
right, let's hit
That
it.
was my idea. I must have been
Yeah.
high when I wrote it.
Let's hit it, boys.
All right, so kind of ending here the podcast. We've been running for like an hour now.
Yeah.
How much is left on the battery? I actually want to ask you about Forex shit.
Yeah, we gotta get into Forex. Get the fuck into Forex here.
All right, yeah, this is all right. Here's
I
my
guess
question:
they'll ask me.
What the fuck is Forex investing? And here's what I have against it. So I put some research.
I'm against it too.
I followed your whole squad that you posted on your Instagram story. You guys were looking at Venture X downtown and like a few of those shared office
Oh, yeah.
spaces. Followed all of them and then all the people that they follow and shit. Here's what I have a problem with the Forex community.
It's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, it's all surrounded around selling a course.
Right.
And it's all based upon it's kind of like Bitcoin where it's based on something that has no value.
Right.
It's not based on anything.
You guys are big recruiting.
The actual Forex market is definitely It's literally just freaking different currency pairs.
Like give me the basics though. Like I don't even understand how it works at all.
Well,
I'm not shitting. I'm just saying from the outside looking in, it looks
trade-
a little sketchy.
Yeah, I understand that. And honestly, Forex just has a negative connotation because of that. Same with Bitcoin, because you have motherfuckers in India sending random DMs like, yo, send me $500 and I'll flip
reset your assets.
Yeah, so it definitely has a negative connotation. But as for the foreign exchange market, all it really is just you have your different currency pairs.
Yeah.
And since the prices do fluctuate throughout the day, we're just trading off based off those fluctuations, either buying or selling, right?
Yeah.
So really, when you go out of the country,
But do you think there's actually an accurate way to detect those fluctuations?
oh, well,
Because here's the problem I see with like
I wouldn't say Forex is really for investing. I'd say it's more for just trading, like the actual like foreign exchange markets.
But you guys recruit though. That's the whole thing about recruitment though, isn't it?
like
no,
so
so
here
that's something else.
I'll
but-
do a weird example. So a lot of day traders, they have this myth that they actually know what they're doing and they have skill when they're basing a lot. Not saying isn't good day traders. I'm not that.
Davey day trader.
Yeah. Oh, he's the fucking man. He's killing it.
I just did that yesterday with
Didn't
silver.
he just make like $100,000 or something?
Yeah, but then yesterday he invested in Bamba and lost like 500.
Well, yeah, he's like gambling. He even
he
openly
is.
admits
Yeah,
I'm just fucking around. He's like
he doesn't
worth
know
like
fucking-
so much money.
Yeah, I know. He's playing with it. He's pissing money away.
But day traders have this common thing because poker teaches you this and nothing else teaches you.
Facts. That's all. Yeah, I know what that
So
is.
there's a lot of things of long-term variance,
Right.
where you really don't know that you're just on a luck streak because you're at a statistical disadvantage, but you're able to maximize it to where it's only slight. So if you have a 50-50 chance flipping a coin, you could get heads eight times in a row.
Right.
Because it's 50-50. You could also get that if it's 49%, 51%. It's close enough that you won't notice the difference unless you did it a million times. A lot of stock traders are doing day traders, or they're doing like these like market graphs, or they read the graph and stuff and they make decisions off it, which that actually has nothing to do with how the value of the company is. It's just this make-believe thing they're doing because it makes it more likely that since there's a shift in the graph, people are probably going to react in a certain way and they can take advantage of that. But that is not a long-term goal. It's just a short-term luck game, so to speak. But people do this in roulette. When you play roulette, there's some people who put chips on, you could bet 1 through 12. You can do the first 12, second 12, and third 12. Okay? Long term, no matter how you bet that, you're always going to lose. I think it's like 46%. You have a 4% disadvantage to the casino. It's like you have whatever. When you bet 2 of those 3 options, first 12 and second 12, you're going to win almost 2/3 of the time. But your losses on the 1/3 are big enough that long term you're going to lose. But if you get on just a moderate hot streak, you might win a lot of times in a row before you lose. So that way you could probably go to Vegas
do pretty well
5 different times betting that way and still winning. And you are still playing a losing man's game, but you're just not doing enough trials ever for it to actually come out. For example, in poker, no one recognizes someone's poker winnings until you've done 100,000 hands.
games. Exactly.
And like people don't comprehend how much that is.
That's facts.
Because in live poker, you could sit down and you play maybe 20 hands an hour.
Dude,
it would take, you could literally just be getting lucky in poker for 5 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Like people now, meanwhile online, like when I was playing online, like knock that shit out in 3 months.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Yeah,
It
people
fluctuates.
Yeah, people don't realize. Then like if you multi-table and stuff,
Right. Yeah,
it's a long thing. But
you can be.
I'm not saying that's like Forex.
Yeah,
but
No, yeah.
You can be playing 16 hands at once if you fucking really wanted to.
No, so to that,
why get into Forex though?
Yeah, why did you get into Forex? I never did understand that.
I mean, dude,
Like,
I
of all
don't
the
just
solid
trade
investment.
Forex. I mean, again, that's not
But
really
like
what
specifically,
I see.
but specifically like.
It's not what I specifically. Honestly,
No, I'm just saying like
what do you focus
specifically.
on?
Why did you get like? I know you do other stuff. I'm saying
This is a hot topic for you two.
No, yeah,
So-
because
He hates it, doesn't he?
I fucking
He hates
hate it. I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
I fucking
check
hate
this
it.
out.
I fucking hate it.
So,
Spicy.
So as for what you were saying about day traders, the graphs,
Yeah.
that's called technical analysis. That'll only get you so far because at the end of the day, your fundamentals, which is your news events, and what's really what moves.
So what the value,
commerce.
like the value the company actually
Yeah.
brings to the world.
Yeah, exactly. Or in this case, if you're talking about Forex, then just world events, wars, whatever the fuck you're talking about, right? That's what fluctuates the price of currencies, right? So your technical analysis is only going to get you so far. So really, it comes down to just risk management Because if someone tells you that they don't lose trades, they're fucking lying. Everyone loses.
Right,
Everyone
right.
loses.
Yeah.
But it just really depends on, how you manage your risk. If you're going fucking all in on one trade, then at that point you're just
'cause
gambling.
you need a bankroll. I mean, it's pretty basic. You need
Yeah,
money
so
to
at
weather
that
the
point you're
storms.
just gambling. So, oh shit.
Man, what the fuck?
Like there's no one that's like mega rich off forex.
What do you mean?
There's people that are like hood rich.
That's another thing too.
That's the problem I have with it.
I need slow. All right, let's hop in
it's
this.
running low.
Let me just say.
All right, yeah,
let me just say one thing.
rock
I just
any
want to say
last
one thing
questions.
about the forex thing. I just want to say like the specifically like some companies. Like the people that run
He's
the
passionate.
dude, I fucking hate this shit.
Yeah, that's
like I don't hate forex. I just hate like the MLM, like the multi-level marketing plan that they have again. Like the only reason forex is a bad rep is because like for
A bunch of YouTube guys like look at my car.
multi-level marketing plans. You know what I mean? So like one thing I will say is like specifically like I know like IML like iMarkets Live and then IM Academy. They're both by the same dude. Christopher Terry, by the way, you can fucking eat my twat. You fucking scam people out of $1 million. The CEO of IM Academy is a douchebag.
You guys watch Ricky Gutierrez?
Yeah.
I've heard of him. Yeah.
I know
You
Ricky.
guys think
I
he's
follow
legit
him.
or not?
There's another dude though. You should check him out.
I've seen a lot of things about him. I've followed him for a pretty long time.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
send-
That's
I'm
how
gonna-
I first
like
started
him.
getting
I'm
into
a
day
fan.
trading.
He's a really good media producer.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a couple. There's a couple. The dude, what's his name? I'll send it to you. His name's like the Swag Academy or something like that. He posts his own shit free. You don't have to pay anybody. It's specifically just trades.
Wow.
Like he's just posting real
I mean,
shit.
bro, there's plenty of people. I mean, if you look
But like
at
some
Ricky
guys don't
Gutierrez,
show their
really,
my
a lot of
XF sheets, bro.
YouTubers-
There's some stuff that
I mean,
you know what I mean.
if they all end up with courses, bro, that's just pretty much
But like,
teach what they do.
here, the only thing I
Because
have,
they all post like, look at Ricky Gutierrez, bro.
Yeah.
The dude has over 1 million subscribers.
only because he has the most
He
subscribers.
does really good at it.
He's pretty big, bro, and
Yeah.
he has a fucking course. And
Course.
what does
It's
what
up
do all
like-
his videos? They just redirect him to the course.
But it's like the recruitment thing. The fucking recruitment thing's kind of bullshit. You bring six
don't
friends
fuck-
in, you don't
It's
have
all
to pay.
bullshit. Like in real estate, like anyone who sells a course, it's like they're not legit.
Exactly. But I mean, it's forex. So
Doesn't
forex is
Crank Cardone
forex.
sell a course?
He sells sales courses. He sells his syndication fund to invest
Yeah.
in, which is legit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything against like fucking make that money, bro. But like the only thing I don't like is like the recruitment aspect of it. The recruitment aspect is kind of sleazy. You know what I mean? The whole bringing like what is it like 6 friends?
Don't worry,
and
I'm not
different-
hating on forex.
No.
I just
No,
I
I'm
just-
fucking
I wanted
no.
to
I'm like
spike it. I'm enjoying this.
I'm legitimately hating on. I'm not hating on forex. I'm just hating on like the MLM.
He's like kinda, he's
MLM.
like the fuck.
The MLM side of forex, like the multi-level marketing scheme of forex. Because I've seen it with the Venmo, I've seen it with fucking all those other corporations that, like if you fucking pull up a video from Venmo, same shit. If you're not bringing in friends, you're not working hard enough. Like that type of shit. The psychological. Let's brainwash people into believing that they're gonna do something. Because you gotta admit, there's some people that are in IM Academy. They're not gonna make shit. They're not gonna make money. Like there are people that you know what I mean that do the courses, won't bring in friends, pay them monthly. They're not making money. Like you know
Well,
what I
then
mean.
they're not using the products and services.
That's what they're telling you, bro, because they want you to use it, because they want you to bring. They want more people to use the product.
Dude, this is awesome.
What do you mean, bro? The whole point is to get more people to the product and service.
Exactly.
How
So,
we doing
So
on
instead of
battery?
just regular advertising, they use.
All right, battery's low. Battery's low.
All right, hold on. Let me just say one thing. Let me just define it. All right. So you have multi-levels, right? So Chris, you're probably in the middle of a pyramid. The pyramid goes like this, right? If you recruit 6 friends, 6
Bro, but it
friends
doesn't
don't
matter
pay.
if it's
6
a
friends don't pay.
fucking
But
triangle.
look, like Chris,
If
it
you
starts
look
up
at
here,
any
right?
other
So you have you have Chris Terry up here, right? And Chris Terry recruits 6 friends. 6 friends, 6 friends. So someone's paying for that monthly eventually.
Yeah,
There's money going up, and there's money not coming down though. There's only money going up.
Bro, we can get technical into.
Oh, we can go all day on this shit.
We'll do that. We'll
We
say
can
that
go
for
all
another
fucking
day.
day on this shit, Frankie. I'm ready to go. But like, that's the only problem. I like forex. I think it's cool. I guess fucking go after it.
Yeah.
You know, I stick with like penny stocks and like the blue chips and shit. But that's only because like my family does that.
I mean, blue chips is more for investing, but I mean, penny
Yeah.
stocks.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I mean, you know
bro,
my
there's
program
plenty
too.
of markets that you could trade in, but it's just
know
not
what
forex.
happens
There's
is, like,
cryptocurrencies, commodities.
Strong real estate
stock.
investments and
Real estate. I like real estate.
strong stock investments.
Stock investments. Yeah, I like real estate. I think real estate's fucking lit.
Well, real estate's
No,
the
I
only one
fucking
that
love
there's
real
an
estate,
actual
bro.
like
Physical. You
Yeah.
said that
like
in your
there's
video
there's
one
a
time. Yeah.
specific actual calculation where there's no bullshit. Like
Yeah.
we don't like our investment properties we sell. We don't just say, hey, this will probably make you 8% per year. We actually show you an entire year of bank statements that we have to prove to the
proved
bank
it, right.
that a bank also
Right.
said, yes, it will make you 100,000 a year. So we're gonna
It's a
lend
physical-
you.
it's an
we're gonna
asset,
lend you
physical,
$1.5 million on
Right.
it.
Well, that's why
Yeah.
people have like a heart. Like my grandfather is like a huge into stocks and stuff like that. He's made a lot of money. When I told him about Bitcoin, he couldn't comprehend it.
I mean, that's a lot of people.
Couldn't comprehend it because it's not physical. You can't see.
Bitcoin has a few fundamental problems too.
Yeah, I don't like Bitcoin. If we're talking about cryptocurrencies, I definitely like other cryptocurrencies. But that's another whole. That's a whole.
But now, without knowing anything about forex, a thing I could just see from the outside, I don't know anything about forex, to try and like play the differences in how the value of different currencies would change is we don't know the regulations of other countries. Mm-hmm. So to try and predict, to try and play and predict how those countries are going to react when other countries are way more volatile than like how strong the U.S. is. Yeah, it's kind of like you're just like playing a toss up.
Because if you're playing like money on Uganda,
like right now, like Brazil's fucking economy could fucking literally collapse.
Yeah,
I mean there's a lot of like different currency pairs too.
I know, I'm not fucking hating. I'm just saying like there's a few like.
But like, what's your opinion on like the MLM aspect of it, of like recruiting people to courses?
No, like I put it this way: if you just type in forex and you click on the first 10 videos, it's assholes with Ferraris.
Yeah.
And like they're clearly not actually rich.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
It's like that's not even just with forex. That's with the whole that's loaded.
All right, so what I do is a lot of property research. Mm-hmm. I have insane research, so I actually want to show you guys. I will pull up both your guys' social security numbers just to show you how good my research is. Swear on my life. You guys are both 18. Yeah. I'll pull up both your social security numbers, but I could prove whether someone's rich or not. For sure, guaranteed fact.
Well, I wonder if you could pull up my portfolio because I have like money in like.
No, I can't pull up that. I can pull up just personal shit and any type of assets you own.
Okay, like what if I own stocks?
You don't own fucking houses.
Oh, I own stocks though. Could you pull that up?
No, you can't pull that up.
So it's just like houses or like what,
yeah,
like
pretty much houses, companies.
Damn.
So if someone's like, yeah, I got 6 companies, I could pull up whether they have like those LLCs, S corps, corporations, stuff.
Whatever.
So like I could prove it for a fact. Like, oh no, you don't, bro. Like you're poor. Yeah,
that's lit. Well, I think you want to end it here.
Yeah.
What was the rapid question? Let's get a few of them.
Well, there are conspiracy theories. I don't know.
Let's do.
What's your opinion on? What's your opinion? What's the battery looking like, Caleb?
It's like really low.
Let's have one.
We'll do one.
We'll put 1 minute on each. We'll go. All right, let's go. First one. Was it fucking
JFK?
God damn it. All right, let's go.
You're the freaking JFK expert.
All right, so Armand, everyone knows about President John F. Kennedy, the last president before the secret societies. What's your opinion on the assassination? Was it an inside job or was it one lone gunman? Do you know anything about it?
I believe the mafia was involved.
Fuck yes.
I do believe that.
Damn right.
Dude got a lot of pussy.
JFK?
Yeah.
He's a fucking goat.
He did.
And slayed.
He's slayed, bro.
Yeah.
JFK was fucking love JFK.
Bro, I know people hate on Trump and like Trump's Republican, JFK's Democrat. Yeah. But if they were both alive today, I bet they'd be boys.
They'd be boys.
They'd be fucking boys.
They'd be boys for sure. I fucking love Kennedy. All right, what's the next one? Nearest death experience. What's your nearest death experience?
You have one.
If you can't say it on camera, boys.
No.
All right.
I'll tell you after.
Fair.
All right.
Fair. All right. What's your opinion on coronavirus? The whole shit going on. What do you think?
Legit disease blown up by media.
Facts.
With an agenda.
100%.
Now I'm not someone who's like, oh, it's a political agenda. I think there's like a lot of agendas involved.
Yeah.
It's a good way to capitalize for one party to get what they want and another party to get what they want in different ways. Like they're both playing it.
You're not Eddie Bravo here.
Yeah, I'm not like, oh, the liberals are fucking over Trump. Like it's actually a both side thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. That's what we went in. We were gonna do a podcast about like the bullshit of political parties.
Yeah, it's kind of like vlogging. It's like the way you look at it. When you look at it as a business, winning people over.
Yeah,
you stop doing like what you believe. You literally just do like, okay, the data says this, and like when there's a major disease, like that's a very hot. Controversial topic that you could totally win a lot of people over on either side. So they're both taking advantage of it.
Yeah, I think the media definitely, like, especially with Trump like getting elected and shit. Like, I think the media has always kind of been sensationalist.
Well, it's definitely part like let's do what we can to make sure Trump doesn't get reelected.
Right.
But then they pick Biden, who just got in trouble for saying like, some racist shit. Like,
it depends who
blacks give me the vote or something.
It depends who like, and the liberals are pushing for. I think. Well, honestly, what I think they do, I think the Democrats are trying to. Basically trying to put up Biden so they don't have to waste another candidate. So they can groom like Cuomo or someone else, and they know Biden's not going to win. They can just put him up as like a candidate for whatever, and then next election they can put up someone they know they can win, because I don't think anyone's going to beat Trump, frankly. Like I'm not.
I don't think anyone's gonna be.
I'm probably voting libertarian, or I'm probably voting like
I
third
don't
party.
even vote. It's like not.
I don't even. Yeah, I'm almost. I
talking
got
about
shit.
that.
I got shit for that yesterday.
The way I look at it, man, it's politics is like MMA. You see people talk about it, and it's like, dude, you don't know.
You don't fucking know
anything.
shit. Exactly.
Well, guess
Look,
what?
listen to the
None of
Richards.
us actually work in politics.
Fuck no,
that
I don't know,
means
yeah.
We all don't know shit.
I don't know shit. I don't know anything that's
Like
going
anyone
on.
on Facebook who's got hard opinions, it's like, when was the last time you ran for office? You know what it's
exactly.
like?
No,
shut
no
the
one,
fuck
no
up.
one knows shit. That's the thing.
Yeah.
But like, I got shit for that. I got shit. Fuck that fucking kid, whoever that was. Fuck that kid. I'm not naive, fucker. Just kidding. I'm sure you're a great guy, but fuck you.
But yeah, we're kind of running short here.
Yeah, it was 2 minutes.
So let's just close it out.
Yes, sir.
So hopefully you guys did enjoy that podcast. This is episode 3 with Armand Violi. Make sure to follow all his social medias. They'll be down in the description on the screen. But yeah, guys, so that's been the video. This has been the periodic table. It's been Gold Chris, Silver Rob, Armand Violi.
Check them out.
Appreciate it, guys.
And that's been the podcast. We're out. Peace.